Beautiful morning. Today's gonna be a busy day. We gotta get everything fed this morning, and then we're gonna load up 3 trucks with ewes and lambs, and we're gonna head them to the spring range. Let's get to feeding. About time for a new gas cap.
As we finish up lambing, the sheep move from the sheds to smaller pastures where we slowly build up enough sheep to make up a full herd before moving them to the spring range. Between those and other sheep that are in the process of lambing on their own, we have sheep scattered all over the place. We want to make sure that they have good feed, and as they get on open country with their new lambs, they stay happy where they are, so they stay inside the fences where we put them. It takes a lot of cruising around with the trucks and backhoes to get everything fed every day and the different places the sheep are.
Bunch of sheep to feed. We're gonna get 2 bales off to these down here, and then we're gonna head back up, jump at the semi trucks, go back in and get 3 trucks loaded full of ewes and lambs and head to spring country. Got old Felix with us today helping feed. Trucks are parked. We're gonna get these sheep gathered up out of the field, bring them on over to the corral so we can load them on trucks. trucks loaded. We're gonna pull this last truck in. We're gonna bring in a couple more bunches of sheep into the corral, get them loaded on this last truck, and we'll be hitting the road.
There's just something about seeing sheep hitting spring country that makes my whole day. Every day they're homing around the ranch. They're eating up a lot of hay, and it takes a lot to keep everything fed and contained this time of year. Seeing happy sheep hitting green grass with lambs just starting to grow is something that will never get old to me. Every time we load these ewes and lambs, it gets a little bit easier. By the time these lambs are weaned, some of them will have been on and off trucks 5 or 6 times. Trust me when I tell you, it makes a huge difference, loading and moving these sheep constantly.
Trucks are unloaded. First sheep are on spring range. We're gonna back up, cruise out of here and head for home. Another beautiful day. We are gonna load 2 trucks and take the last of the sheep out to Pedro, and that'll complete his herd. So we're gonna go get them gathered up out of the pasture, all their ewes and lambs, load them on trucks and hit the road.
count all the lambs as a half. So you count this little skiwamas. 16 and a half, 17 and a half. 18 and a half, 19, 20, 20 and a half, 21, 22 and a half, 23. You get confusing.
Ready to get out? Let's go do some unloading. All right, we'll get out. Let's get your boots on, huh? Boots. Unloaded. That completes this herd. First full herds on the spring range. We're gonna get Froggy strapped in, hit the road, and move on to the next thing. Get trucks ready for trucking this week. Ready, set. All right.
It's a busy time of year, but knowing sheep are headed for the spring country makes everything better. This is just the first bunch headed out, and over the next several weeks, there are a lot of sheep going to be loaded and hauled on our trucks, each one headed for their temporary home before we head to the summer ranges on the mountain.